With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back. The end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Already. Sit up.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hey, report. What ain't it? Sit up.
They'll run it again with Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Jahan Dotson, 39 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Jackson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Middle. You change it.
Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, report! Report! Go. Hey! Sit up!
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the 32-yard line. Go.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here is 3rd and 5.
Go ahead,
In motion, the tight end.
No, we changed it. We changed it. Go ahead. Shut up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
13.
4th down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 28 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Finding Walker complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
You at X. 180. One shot.
To throw is Jackson. taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Hurts.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Jackson now. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready, shot. Let's go. Get hot. Ready, shot. Get up.
Throwing is Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Hey, hey. short. What ain't it? What shot? Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Complete, it's Dotson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down in the yard. They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. Muscles by at the 25. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Back to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. Shoves him away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Middle.
Jackson. Johnson's got it complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Baltimore first down.
Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Running from the gun with Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, report. Finish it on. Hey. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo. Go. Cut.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
63.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
Great.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Barkley, inside handoff.
And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Go Silver, ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 30-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance, so it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Take right open. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play.
And he will get into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
With the score tied 7-7. Justin Tucker will kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Go. Hey, Lion. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game.
Into space. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. In motion comes Andrews. This is Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they saw.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
30 left. Hey, hey. 11 left.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Duvernay in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
11, Agate.
Lawrence. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he's going to be taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. He's going to send it downfield, looking for Ingram.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Hey, Lion.
He'll come up here on second down and 5. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught, and he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. on first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Jackson now. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he will score. Game on. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Take right open. Silver.
Second down, Lawrence. There he goes again. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
Hey.
Here comes Etienne running to the left.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
23. St. Bray. Go, let's go. Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Hey, run!
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
11. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down. Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars will have great field position right around midfield.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route.
Now Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Hey, kill.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Go. Same right.
Lawrence now. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars.